Hey friends, and welcome to today's video, and also welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today, it's pretty self-explanatory in the title. I'm going to be decorating the inside of my house for Christmas. This year is a little bit different. My kids are a little bit older. The boys are moving around a lot more, and so every time I set something down or decorate, it's just one more thing that's going to be moved or misplaced, and that is totally fine. But I guess this is just going to be a very realistic clean and decorate for Christmas with me. But I wanted to start by moving my furniture around in my living room. If you guys have been with me for a long time, then this is no surprise. I think we've rearranged our living room like 5 times now, maybe. And though we have considered this configuration on multiple occasions, I never really wanted to commit to it because 1, it was putting another hole in the wall, and 2, if our couch is placed in this position, we can't see the fireplace when the fire is going. But something was really calling to me, and I just kept thinking, like, we need to designate this space. This corner here is the perfect corner for our Christmas tree. I'm going to kind of chat with you guys along the way, but you guys can see this little slat wall corner we have is the perfect spot for a Christmas tree. And then when the tree is not there, I'm going to be doing some really cool shelving with family photos and knickknacks, things like that. We're moving the TV to the white wall, putting our Christmas tree in the corner over here. We kind of have a little seating area, and it just works really well. We have a very bizarre layout in our house and a very tight living room, so finding the right configuration has just been very, very difficult. And though it may seem like this is the way it always should have been, which it should have, we just fought it a lot because we loved the view of the fireplace. But spoiler alert, we don't miss it. We can still see it. The ambiance is there, and it's wonderful.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
So now that we're moving the television, it's also an opportunity for us to put it a little bit lower on the wall, so it's just a little bit more comfortable when you're watching it. It was a little too high when it was over on the slat wall, so we're going to be moving that. I'm going to be filling some of the little holes from where we had our photos hung, or those, I guess, the prints hung. I'm just using some spackle. We're going to get the TV up, and then we are going to get to decorating.
The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
I found this tree when we moved into this house. I found it on Wayfair, and I was just looking for a very traditional, very simple. I don't even know what this is, if it's a fir. I'm not a Christmas tree expert, but I wanted a lot of space between the branches so that I had some dangling moments and things like that. I found it on Wayfair and it's always out of stock, so I can't link it. I do get questions on that every year, but it's also not pre-lit. So that's kind of annoying, but also I know that a lot of times those go out and that's also annoying. But either way, love this tree. We do still have a 9-foot tree in our basement from when we were in our rental in Denver. And that was like a huge kind of fluffy cashmere style tree. But I really love this one. It's very nostalgic to me. It looks very real and yeah, it's just a lot of fun to decorate. I'm also not doing a fancy styled tree again this year. I really believe in letting my children be children and have fun and allowing them creative freedom to decorate it and enjoy it. I don't want to be that mom who is like, oh no, you can't do this. This is how it's supposed to look, because that's not what Christmas is about. And I don't want them to be like that when they're older. And I love them helping. I love to watch them decorate and the pride that I see on their faces when they're doing it. There's nothing better than that. No styled Christmas tree could ever be better than that. So we do very traditional style, we have a lot of, ornaments that we get every year as they get older, things that they've made, and that's just the best kind of tree for me.
A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. I'm walking around making small talk with people that pass me by. I share a laugh, it gives me joy that everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing.
So once I finished wrapping the tree in these LED twinkle lights, the boys got up from their nap, so I was able to essentially put a rug over this mess and cover it up with a print that I found at Home Goods. We may we may make new slats and fix this spot eventually if we decide we don't want this print here. But for now, that's fine. We know it's there, but nobody else does. And the print looks pretty. But once the Christmas tree is down, I'm going to have to figure out kind of how to style this corner. But it might be a nice little reading nook or something.
And celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland.
This is also the first year I didn't go out and buy a bunch of Christmas decor. I pretty much worked with what I had from last year and the year before. I think I only got a couple new little trees and a reindeer this year. Last year was my first simple and neutral Christmas scheme, and that's kind of what I'm going for this year again. So I really didn't need to buy anything new, and that was super refreshing. You don't always have to go out and buy a bunch of new stuff to feel festive and to feel like you're doing something different. Just switching things up, moving things around can make a huge difference. But if you're buying things that you truly love that work in your home, you're not necessarily going to need to go out and buy a bunch of new Christmas decor every year. But I did finally frame one of our family photos that we took last year so that I could put it on the mantle. It was the first one I framed. It's ridiculous. But we also just yesterday went and took new family photos, so I'm going to be putting a new one up there pretty soon as well.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
I love these little trees I found at Target last year. I don't remember if these were Threshold or Magnolia. I think they were Threshold, but I just love them. They're so simple and so beautiful, and you know, they don't scream Christmas, but they're very festive. And then I just found this little candle holder at Home Goods, and we've been actually lighting these every night at dinner, which is super nice. The only thing I haven't done yet is have the kids make like little Christmas pictures for the frames. I still have to do that, but it's just like the little touches here and there that make a big difference.
Nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.
So if you're still with me, hopefully you guys are subscribed. Make sure you are, and then your bell notifications are turned on and set to all. I have a lot of stuff coming up to share with you, and I didn't realize how much I need to get out this month. I know I took the last couple weeks off. Things have been really busy. Everybody's been super sick. On and off, which is cycling through all 4 kids constantly, which has been really difficult. But I have a lot of stuff to share with you. We have added onto our deck, which I don't think I ever really showed, but John and I just built a fence around the end of the deck and redid that whole garbage area and built a new fence there. We are currently tearing the end of the deck apart and installing a hot tub on Thursday, so I'm going to be sharing all of that with you guys. I'm making my office into a guest room probably today when I'm done with these voiceovers for my parents and John's parents when they come to stay, because the basement has been just on and off with this funky smell that we can't get rid of. We've had a plumber here twice, and some days it's fine and other days it's not, and it's just not great to have family stay down there. So we'll be putting in a Murphy bed. I'm still waiting on delivery for that. I'm doing my front porch decor for Christmas. There's a lot happening, so hopefully you guys are subscribed, and hopefully I can get all of that out. I need to, so let's see what happens.
All the windows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on, dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time, dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.
I have a lot of little decor pieces like this, and I've always shopped either at Home Goods is my number one, occasionally Hobby Lobby, Target Dollar Spot. So all of these little kind of trees and little signs and things like that I really loved at one point but really aren't my jam anymore. I'm just trying to play with them to see what I like. I find that I'm not really into a lot of sayings and signs. I put a couple on the mantle, but otherwise they're just a little bit cheesy for me. Using these little light up houses and bottle brush trees are about as kitschy as I'm going to get at this point in my life, but we ended up kind of settling on just these soft kind of boucle cheapy trees that I found at Target last year, and then these little wood and ceramic stacked trees I found. I think they're Martha Stewart. I found them at Home Goods. A few bottle brush trees and these little houses, and it's fun for the kids. They like it when it's all lit up, and it looks cute with the little picture that I found for our frame TV. And yeah, we like it. It's cute, it's festive, and it looks pretty at night.
Christmas is coming, yeah. Staying up late looking out the window. Yeah. Christmas is coming, yeah. Spotting some sleigh rides and some jingle bells. Tell all your brothers, sisters, mama, papa too. Christmas is coming, yeah. Roasting some chestnuts on the fire, yeah. Christmas is coming.
So this year I decided to hang some garland on the mirror. This is one of my favorite garlands. It's Hearth and Hand by Magnolia, I think is what it is. It's the Chip and Joanna Gaines line. I have 3 of these, I think. I put one on the mantle, one here this year, and I actually just bought another one to add on to this one. I kind of wanted it to cascade down the mirror. I don't put that in this video. It's in my trunk. I still have to hang it up, but I love these. They look so real and they're so beautiful. They don't get all smashed when I store them each year, and yeah, they're just I can't even tell you how beautiful they are. I made these cardstock stars last year on my Cricut. If you guys watched that video, you remember I was able to store those and they held up beautifully. So I just kind of hung them up here and they look super cute. Last year I did a lot of twinkle lights, so at night everything was so lit up. But you know, if I'm being honest, this year I'm lucky and glad I even had a minute to decorate. I did this over the course of a few days, and every time I went to film I had to clean up and kind of start over again because, like I said, the kids are just, they take down all the decor and they move it around the house. So this looks pretty, but it's just a lot of extra work. So this year for me, I just didn't have a lot of expectations, and I was glad to have even gotten some of it done. I just threw out my beautiful green, emerald green pillows and my burgundy boucle pillows, and that says winter to me. And I'm just gonna kind of pan around, show you guys the end result. It's not a lot, but it's just enough, and it feels very festive around here. I was able to bring you guys a little bit of inspiration. You don't always have to go full-on nostalgic green and red Christmas, where I love that. There's a huge place for that in my heart. Over the past few years, I've just kind of wanted to tone it down and do really neutral, like a neutral color scheme. And I think that's just because our house tends to get so cluttered with stuff that when I had all that bright colored, I don't know, Christmassy theme things, I felt like I needed to put it up at a certain time and then take it down right after Christmas, whereas this to me is much more winter, and I can leave it up until I'm ready to take it down. Okay, but hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you later.